Welcome. My name is Thomas, back again with another presentation. We're doing a series called Reasons Having Business Credit is a Must. And so this here presentation is going to do a series over the remaining of April, talking to small business owners who are interested and eager to learn how to leverage business credit to finance their business down the road. So fundability is the foundation for building business credit. That's what we call it inside Credit Suite. Those are the steps needed to have in place to give you credibility and legitimacy as far as being a business on how you look from the outside looking in. And so all your trusted brands that we shop with, Walmart, Target, Amazon, Lowe's, Staples, Sam Club, et cetera, they have a trusted brand that's backed up by having a foundation set as far as how they look on paper to the people they're trying to do business with. And the number one reason for this is because we have so many people trying to commit fraud when it comes to getting funding with fraudulent applications. The only way to make sure you're legit and you're credible and you have every intention for the most part of trying to secure funding is to be able to eliminate the ones who don't appear to be legit. And we call it fundability. And that's the foundation that we walk you through when it comes to the building business credit program we have. It's a program that's proven, time tested. It's a program that's going to walk you through every aspect of building business credit and financing for your business, where you don't have to guess, where you don't have to Google, where you don't have to go on these different social media platforms and hope and pray that the people that's in front of you know what they're talking about. Because I'm here to let you know that I haven't been doing this long. I've made a transition from tax and accounting industry that I've been in for 23 years over to the business credit and financing industry, where we help business owners leverage business credit to grow and scale their business. And if you want to know how we help do that, we do live Zoom calls weekly to get to show you how that process looks like, so you can make an informed decision if we're the one you want to work with to help you make that happen. Because there's so many people on Facebook alone who had ads and advertisements talking about helping you build business credit, get 0% financing. And the problem with that is you don't know who's legit. You don't know who has the right information. You don't know if the information they're even talking about is real. So you got to do your own due diligence to make sure that what they're talking about, you can go find it somewhere else to verify it. Credit Suite is the company that I work with. I'm a partner of theirs. And so we go out and help small businesses learn how to leverage business credit to grow and scale their business. Now, in this here presentation, on the screen, I'm talking about the 3 C's. You just need one. Eventually, over time, you might end up having all 3 based on the growth of your business. But getting started, you just need one: cash flow, credit, or collateral. For a startup, they're most likely going to rely on probably a good personal credit score and history to help them leverage starting a business and getting funding and business credit out the gate. So we have a program called Credit Line Hybrid, where if you have a 680 plus, a clean credit profile and score, you have accounts already on there where you got 3,000 or higher credit lines, you might possibly qualify for this program to help you get business credit much faster to grow and scale your business. If you don't have a good personal credit score and history like myself, then, plus I'm a live case study to let people know that the same process that we teach you is the same process I had to go through. There's no shortcuts. There's no done for you methods. We don't believe in someone being able to go out and apply for business credit on your behalf, even if you give them permission to, because it's unethical. The industry in general looks down on it. If you ever get being caught up in those type of practices, you can get blacklisted and involved to the point where now getting any type of business credit and funding will be difficult to none in your case. So don't put yourself in that. Don't buy trade lines either. Even though they're not against the law, they still are deemed unethical as well. So you get caught doing any of these things to grow and scale your business, you jeopardizing the reputation of your business. And the reputation of your business is the most important aspect of your business, because bad reputations don't do well. And that's, you can apply it to personal. If you in your personal life, if you got a bad reputation, you don't do well. It's even worse if you kind of have a business that acquires a bad reputation. You won't do well. People won't do business with you. People won't support you. People won't do nothing but talk about you negatively. You don't want to put yourself in those situations. So if you want to see how we help visually through our proven system on walking you through the fundability, which is the foundation, which is the business name, the business address, the business phone number, 411 listing, business account, merchant account, professional email address and website, business account, merchant accounts again. You want to, the last step is you want to get your business structure out the way and the EIN go with it. There's a couple of ways to do that. You have to decide how you want to do that when it comes to your business structure, but the business name, the business phone, the business address. So if you got a brick and mortar commercial address, you're good on addresses. If you don't, and you like a lot of us who work from home and don't need a brick and mortar to do what we do, then we got virtual addresses that we invest in. I'm with Alliance for my virtual address. I'm with Nextiva for my business phone. I'm with GoDaddy for my professional email and website. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be an investment in these things to get the foundation set, but it's going to be worth it in the end because what it's going to give you access to that you don't have access to right now. And regardless of you having a great personal credit score and history out the gate, when it comes to starting and growing the business, you want to be able to build a business profile and score with Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian. And business credit works from 0 to 100. 80 is the baseline for all three. Anything past 80 is a bonus for you. But that's the gateway to building business credit. That's the gateway to getting funding without having a personal credit score, and personal guarantee, because it relies strictly on the profile and score of the business that you've created and you have set and you've grown and you have built out. And so I'm waiting right now for my profile and score to be set with Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, Experience with the 7 vendor start accounts I got, which are net accounts, net 30 accounts. So once that happens, I'm at next phase, which will be credit reporting, credit monitoring, and then I go to tier 2, which is retail credit. Staples, Lowe's, Office Depot, Dell, Newegg, Sam Club, etc. So you get the point. That's retail credit. Being able to acquire credit from those retail vendors that I can use to help grow my business, because now I don't have to use all the cash that I generate to purchase these things that I may need inside of my business. Tier 3, fleet credit. Tier 4, universal revolving credit. Discover, MasterCard, Visa, Amex. Once you get to tier 4, minimum 14 counts, you want to keep building and growing your profile and score, because it's going to position you to get more and more credit from more and more vendors that you may need to do business with. That's going to save you having to use cash every time you need to purchase something. And then you want to position yourself to get your personal credit score and profile cleaned up and raise your scores up with that as well as an added bonus to help you get different types of funding. So we got different types of funding that you can get, but we're not going to talk about that in this video. I'm going to do another video that's going to go through the different types of funding, which I did yesterday. If you go to my YouTube channel at Coaching with Thomas, you'll see a couple of videos that's going to talk about the different funding options. And so, like I said, the live Zoom call where you get to learn and see how we help small businesses leverage business credit to grow and scale their business in 12 months or less. I say 12 months or less for the simple fact there's other factors that play a role, and these factors basically rely on how well you move, what's really going on inside your business that's going to allow you to build business credit and profile. The business credit and profile can be built in 4 to 6 months if you take action consistently and if you're in a position to do so. But have a complete credit profile and score, we're looking at 14 counts minimum. And like I said, based on your ability to generate income, it's going to decide if you can apply for business credit and be able to use business credit to get it to report to Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian, so it can benefit you. And so that's what we're going to help you do if you join our live Zoom calls, is get to see how we help small businesses grow and scale their business by leveraging business credit to get them in the door to being able to get access to other things and talk about other things as well. You see business credit, you know what I'm saying? Business credit is credit in a business name that's linked to the, I apologize for the presentation mix up. So this business credit is linked to the business name. You got to be an LLC or S Corp, C Corp. That involves a Secretary of State registration. You know what I'm saying? This credit is a business owner can obtain, is not linked to the Social Security number. When built correctly, Social Security numbers isn't even supplied on the application, meaning there's no personal credit check to obtain this kind of EIN credit. So you want to have LLC or higher when it comes to your business structure, because that's what's needed to build business credit and profile for yourself. Sole proprietorship is optional, but it's recommended you have an EIN number, but it won't help you build business credit because it doesn't come with a Secretary of State's registration. And that's the key to the business structure that you need to have in order to start to build and grow business credit to build your business with, because that's the type of entity you must have. So when it comes to you being able to get access to funding down the road as your business starts to grow, and you got plans for going to the next levels, and you're going to need more and more capital or financing for your business, you want to be able to have access to that by already knowing where you're going and preparing for that while you're trying to get there. So for me, I already know what I want to do, so I'm preparing myself to get there by building business credit and profile and score for myself. And we, like I said, in fundability, we deal with tier 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know what I'm saying? Walmart is the number one retailer. They got over 10,500 stores nationwide because they know how to master building business credit. Walmart's the oldest retail establishment, to my understanding, that started eon years ago with the concept of getting business credit. Business credit is not new. Business credit came out before personal credit ever did. And so these are the things that I've learned as a result of working with Credit Suite and being a partner of Credit Suite, helping small businesses learn how to leverage building business credit and financing to grow and scale a business. Applying for consumer credit, when you apply for consumer credit, you know what I'm saying, of course, they're going to use a social security number, name, address. Those are the things that they're going to look at. They're going to put on, you're going to have an application. They're going to look at they're going to pull your report from TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian to see if you're credit worthiness to be able to get these type of credit from them. And so that's the personal credit side. The business credit side, if it's done right, you never have to use a personal guarantee or have a personal credit check even done unless you choose to, based on what type of financing you're trying to get. SBA loans, that's going to be difficult. They're going to do a personal credit check. So you got to have a good personal credit check, personal credit score, and history in order to get an SBA. So based on what type of fund you're trying to get, the requirements are going to be different. So if you want to be able to leverage business credit to grow and scale your business, where you can get funding when you need it and not when people say you should have it, to be able to take advantage of opportunities that may come along inside your business where you need the access funding to do it, you want to be able to position yourself in advance. So when those things come about, you want to be able to control the things you can control and be able to counteract the things you can't control that might put you out of business. And I always use as examples that when I had my brick and mortar business in Chicago, the whole area was retail, was all nothing but commercial space, and they done construction on the sidewalk and the streets, which took away the foot traffic, and those businesses went out of business. The main reason they went out of business was, one, they was already struggling in the first place to even maintain. And when that situation came about, there was the straw that broke the camel back, and they all went out of business. They weren't able to recover from that. But if they'd have had a strong credit profile and score built, they'd have had the things they need to have in place for their business built out already, then they could have recovered from this because they got access to funding where they could have moved somewhere else and still done business. And if they want the option to come back with the construction, they'd have had the funding to do that. And so that's why it's so powerful for you to build business credit to grow and scale your business because there's things in business you can't control, and there's things in business you can control. And the ones you can't control not only affects with your bottom line, which is your cash flow, your revenue, your money, your funding. You want to be able to get access to that when you need it by already preparing yourself for the unnecessary and the unexpected things that happen in life when it comes to having a business. Again, if you want to be able to jump on a live Zoom call and see how we help small businesses leverage business credit to grow and scale their business, 773-782-1320. You can even call me. We can talk. We can chat. You might be in a position to get direct funding right now based on already being qualified with a great personal credit score and history already. You might qualify for our program called Credit Line Hybrid. It's a popular program. It helps people fast track their success to building business credit. A lot of people who are trying to do flips and flips take advantage of that program. So if you want to learn more about what we do and how we help, reach out to me. Let's talk. Let's chat. Let's see if we're a good fit for working with one another and see if we can help you get on the road to getting the funding and financing you need to grow and scale your business. I'll see you in my next video.